So I thought we'd do this video because I've been getting a lot of people saying that how can she afford to look like that and to live like that and things like that, and they think that I spend a lot of money on my parents, and it's not true. So I thought I'd say how to do this for cheap. If you want to get straight into the whole video, just skip to this time. I'll put the timestamp, you can skip to that. But I feel like talking for a little bit. Days Beauty did an interview with me, and I'll link that below. And it's just really funny because I almost didn't share that, and I've done a lot of things similar, and I just haven't shared it anywhere or told anyone, sometimes not even you. And I just do this stuff, and then I'm just like, okay, well, time to get on with the day. And I said I'll post this to Facebook, I guess, only because the person who wrote the interview said, you know, make sure to share it around and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I said, should I share this to Facebook then? And I was about to delete it. I was like, I posted it and then thought, no one's going to want to read that. And I was almost about to delete it, and you said, no, why would you delete it? Like, just keep it up. And I just didn't think anyone would be interested to read that about me. I don't know, or even write it about me. I don't think I'm very interesting, probably because it's just I'm with me all the time, I guess. But I didn't think anyone would really be interested in reading that. But I've had people say that they've read it and message me about certain things and stuff like that. So I'm glad I shared it. I'll try to share things more often. Probably on my Instagram stories I'll share things like this more often if I remember. And this week we finished watching Once Upon a Time, and we've been watching that for years. I'm not going to do any spoilers, so don't worry, but it's just weird because it's actually finished. We're going to rewatch it again on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays we watch once. By the way, you can speak.
And can't get words.
Sorry.
No, I'm joking.
I don't usually speak as much, but I'm just used to it because it's a video.
I know. And I'm the camera guy who's quiet, so.
It's just, we're going to watch it again anyway, from the beginning, just on Wednesdays, just like usual, because it's so long that we'll just forget everything anyway. One of the characters really reminds us of my dad. Rumpel, for anyone who's watched it, Rumpelstiltskin. Only in his Rumpel form.
Not really, it's Mr. Cold.
Not as it is weird though how much he looks like him as Rumpel's when he's all the
Dark one.
When he's the dark one, but when he's in his human form, he doesn't look like him at all. It's really weird. I don't know how they've done that. But also he acts like him as well, really, and it just reminds me of him a lot. So it's kind of good watching it for that reason as well, because he's my favourite character. I love Rumpel. Is he your favourite character?
I think so, yeah.
Also, I keep forgetting to say, I said it once in my story, but apparently people might have missed it because you didn't see it, but on Instagram, the Hooked on the Look thumbnail that they used of me is a picture of me, and I swear I was smiling, and when he was taking the pictures, I was stood there and I was smiling and just like, well, I thought I was, and he said, okay, now do some smiling, and I'm like, I thought I was smiling, so then I smiled, and I don't know if the ones they used are when I was smiling the first time or smiling more, because apparently I wasn't even smiling, but it's just so funny because I really remind myself of that old man who is smiling but looks like he wants to die. I swear, I don't know why I looked like that, because I was having a good day that day. I don't know why I look like that, but it's just so funny every time I see it. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm that man.
I don't know what old man you're on about.
So that when it's like on his computer, does it mean like when you're trying to romance a game character and other people are in the room and it's like it looks like he's about to cry but he's smiling.
Old man.
Just put dead inside old man meme. He did a TED talk. I think I'd recognise his name if it came up. I don't remember it, but he did a TED talk on
That one?
Yeah, that.
it's like, I don't know. It is a bit like that face. You don't look like him, obviously. But
No, the face.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my god. But it's so much better than, like I said, so much better than the old one. I'm fine with that. It's funny. I like it even because it makes me laugh every time it comes across my notifications and stuff. But yeah, I guess that's. Is there anything you want to talk about?
No.
So anyway, into the video, I just wanted to talk for a little bit about some stuff that is funny or something, but we don't spend much at all on our appearances. I've actually not. How much do I spend on my style, my makeup?
It's hard to say, but probably about no more than £30 a year.
And most of that is face paint, because this face paint is a lot. Like for me, a lot is like £5, but so it's that's the most expensive thing probably. And the makeup that I have is mostly old gifts, like Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, things like that. And then if I need certain things, like things I use every time, like whites, pencil, eyeliner, eyelash glue, purple eyeshadow, things like that, he will go to the market and buy them for me. And so you just tell me how you find the cheap, cruelty-free makeup at the market.
Go to the market and then buy it. There's only 2 stalls that sell makeup, and they're all pretty much just sell the same stuff. And yeah, it's all really cheap and pretty good as well for the price. I mean, that close your eyes. That eyeshadow is really cheap and it's really vibrant. Probably, well, we'll get into that, how much it costs.
And it's just making the most of what you can afford. So I don't know if there's really expensive eyeshadows out there that you can just put on and they'll look really bright. But I put a really thick layer of white face paint underneath my eyeshadows. And then I put the eyeshadow on top. And I don't know if this helps, but I don't use a brush. I use a applicator sponge, and I feel like it picks up less product. If you don't have much money, it lasts longer, because when I've used brushes, it seems to pick loads of product up and then it flies everywhere and it's a lot wasted. So the applicator sponge, I feel like, is also good for people who are on a very strict budget, that even a grain of eyeshadow matters. I don't know if everything I have is cruelty free, because like I said, a lot of it was gifted years ago, but I still use it because it's there. But the things we buy are cruelty free. And then other than makeup, I've not bought a new wig in a long time. I don't know. I've not bought a new dress in years. I don't even know when I would have last. What the last dress I bought would have been.
God knows.
I feel like it would even be like, how many years ago? 5.
Possibly. The last time you seemed to get like new dresses was when you made a load.
And that was when I was still going out, so about 5 years ago. Last time I bought myself a dress was about 5 years ago, so all my clothes are old. I don't have many clothes, I just mix them and wear the same thing over and over. And then I make most of my clothes also, I've made them myself.
You've never spent much on clothes anyway, have you? You, like you say, you make a lot of your own, and you get stuff and edit it, don't you?
Yeah, so when I used to buy clothes, I'd buy just the cheapest thing that looked like it had potential. So it could be even £5, and I'd edit it and just sew in some cloth and make it look how I want it to look. Also my nails I obviously make myself, so that's free for me personally. DIY things like that. My eyelashes are just really cheap ones. I get them in boxes of 10 and I just stick them together. And my lower ones same, but I stick them together and put gems on them with eyelash glue, so they're really cheap as well. And I buy new eyelashes maybe once a year for like 99 pence or something, because I don't know if you should do this, but I reuse them. I take good care of them and I reuse them a long time. My jewellery is all gifted from Nemo.
It's quite cheap stuff as well. A lot of this stuff what probably looks expensive is not actually expensive, because you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money on jewellery for it to look nice.
So the first thing I use is face paint, and that's Diamond FX. I use 2 shades of that. Also it's about just using what you have. So if you have black eyeliner but you don't have black lipstick, use it as lipstick and things like that. You can multitask products and use them for different things. That's what we both do. And I don't use lipstick, so that's another product that you can save. I use face paint, and because I only use that for my eyebrows and my lips, it's lasting forever. I don't even think I'll ever have to repurchase that. If I'm like when I'm like 80, if I live that long, I'll be like still have that same one. It feels like it's never gonna run out because I've been using it for ages and it's still full. But yeah, that's another multitasking, because I can use that for my eyebrows and my lips, so I don't have to buy eyebrow pencil or lipstick. Eyeshadows, I have the six colours, because there's 6 colours in the rainbow, and I don't really use any other things just other than rainbow colours. I just mix and match the shades. So today I've got yellow to orange to pink, yellow in the middle, orange to pink either side. And sometimes I'll do the other colours, but it's the 6 colours that you can do a lot with, because it's all 6 colours of the rainbow. And then I've got big makeup books. Like I said, they were gifted, and they've got many shades in for if I wanted to do something else. And the purple I use for my purple here and my contour and stuff is a loose powder.
The makeup books that you got have lasted you God knows 6-7 years probably, and they're still pretty full. The glitter that I get you and the eyeshadow, loose eyeshadow and stuff, they're £2, £2-3 max each.
Really? I didn't know there was that much. That's actually
But
cheap.
how long have they lasted? Years. And so I probably went and spent maybe £15 on all of them glitters and eyeshadows, and they're still around for years.
Years, yeah.
Your wigs are cheap as well. You didn't go into that.
I do spend I've not bought wigs in ages, but when I have bought wigs, I make sure to buy them cheap. How much is my eyeliner?
Like £1, £1, £2. Your white pencil is about the same, £1-2. The blue palette that I got you, that was £2. Your ears, you made yourself.
Oh, my ears, right. My ears are paper mache. I made them myself. This was a necklace. I glued some wire on to either side, and then I just twisted it at the back so it's on. But yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully it helps some of you, because I know people are buying like really expensive makeup, which if I could I probably would, because it's the Sabrina palette, the chilling adventures of Sabrina palette. That looks so cool. Hopefully this helps some of you. I'm sorry if it's been weird when it's moving a lot, and it's weird because I'm taller than Nemo and stuff because I'm sat up here and he's sat on his chair and I'm nearer the camera, so I can't look. I can see you now because you've moved forward, but I'm not been able to look at you and stuff. But good. So you can thank Nemo. This video was Nemo's idea.
Sponsored by Nemo.
Yeah, until next time, bye bye.
Bye.